What's going on, everybody? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you with a quick video to give some updates of what's going on so far now in the free agency. Got a few moves that happened today, and some that will be taking place in the next few days with some visits going on around the league. But we're going to get with some of these signings really quick. So some breaking what happened. This happened 3 hours ago. The Jets are signing former Vikings offensive lineman Tom Compton. So they're definitely trying to get some guys up front to open up some running holes and protect Sam Darnold, but mainly, I guess, to open up some running holes for Le'Veon Bell, if that's the case for the New York Jets. So Tom Compton is signing with the New York Jets. I don't know the contract details yet, but we'll see what happens over there from there. And then also, former Detroit Lions running back Ameer Abdullah signing a 1-year deal with the Minnesota Vikings. Now, Ameer Abdullah's carries were limited due to the fact that last year, where the Lions drafted Kerryon Johnson and added LeGarrette Blount. So I don't know if the Lions decided to keep LeGarrette Blount another year with Kerryon Johnson being the starting back, and then of course the Minnesota Vikings lost Latavius Murray to free agency, with Latavius Murray going down and signing with the New Orleans Saints since Mark Ingram wasn't going to be back, and Mark Ingram signed with the Baltimore Ravens and all too. So let's see how this definitely plays out with the Vikings getting Ameer Abdullah. And then also the Eagles bolstered up their secondary by signing former Minnesota Vikings safety Andrew Sendejo to a 1-year deal. So the Eagles are making another move at the secondary, signing former Viking safety Andrew Sendejo to a 1-year deal in Philly. So who knows how Philadelphia is going to be, especially after getting beat by the Saints in the playoffs, by letting them come back, and they let the Saints get back in it to go advance to the NFC Championship game while they were looking to be on another run. So Philly's secondary, we'll see, But, all right. And then also today, the Houston Texans are signing former Cleveland Browns tight end Darren Fells as well. So Texans making another move, getting another weapon for Deshaun Watson, and possibly another blocking tight end to help when the pass rush tries to get close to Watson, to keep on protecting him, to give him a little bit more extra time to throw the ball, or also affects their running game too. And then also, this was just breaking news that broke out 31 minutes ago. Ereck Flowers, former New York Giant offensive lineman, signed a 1-year, $4 million deal with the Washington Redskins. So Redskins also making moves at the offensive line too. So man, I feel like, I hate missing out on some offensive linemen though too, but I don't think Ereck Flowers was really that good with the Giants. I think Giants fans wanted Ereck Flowers out for how many sacks he gave up in the past few years with the Giants. So there's that. And then for the visit, I only got one news for visit. Jordy Nelson, former Green Bay Packer and expected to be former Oakland Raiders receiver who was recently released by the Raiders, is expected to visit the Seahawks tomorrow. So, and then also, other than visiting the Seahawks, he's also expected during this week to visit the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. But if Jordy Nelson were to sign, I know we experimented with the veteran receiver project last year with Brandon Marshall, and then we cut Brandon Marshall during the season because David Moore was stepping up, and then who knew what happened to David Moore later in the season, which I was hoping the Seahawks would have gotten more and more involved. But if we were to get Jordy Nelson, I think Jordy Nelson, if David Moore is still going to stay around with us though too, I think Jordy Nelson would make a good mentor to some of our younger receivers on the team, but I'm not so sure if he's going to sign with us or not. So I'll keep everyone in the loop for whatever happens, if the Seahawks decide to make a move to sign him or not, because he's expected to visit tomorrow. And I don't know if John Schneider was the one that drafted him, and I know Nelson did win Super Bowl 45 with the Green Bay Packers. So anyway, that's basically most of the news that I'm going to be covering up today that I saw, other than also Bashaud Breeland signing with the Kansas City Chiefs, the former Green Bay Packer and former Washington Redskin as well. So anyway, just wanted to come out with some free agency news. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Trying to keep up with everything. I had a little bit of a busy day, so So sorry if I was a little late posting this. So until the next one, Sam Dog the Infamous 253. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks.